Hello? 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 Mic check? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? 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 I feel so empty. Let me play something really quick. Just to make sure, like, it's not just me and the voices. I already played this schizo game yesterday. Not again! This seems like a good playlist. Let's listen to it. Alright, chat, really quick, I need to confess something. I did something really, really stupid. Right before stream started. So, bro, I didn't know you streamed. What the hell? You've been in my streams before! Otherwise, it'll say, first time message from Toka Clan. Anyway, so right before, right, so like I had my stream set up and I need to go use the restroom, right? I got a shit, you know? So as I was leaving, right, I don't know why, but it was habit of me just to like turn, like, you know, make sure it's in the closed position, the locked position, and then I closed it right behind me. And then it took me like 10 seconds to realize, because I paused right after I closed it. I was like, wait. I'm fucking locked out of my room. So, again, everything that I need to communicate with anybody is all in my room. My phone is in my room because it was ready to do the VTube Studio stuff. My laptop is in my room. No. I didn't shit my pants. I had the rest. I was by the toilet. I was like, uh-oh. I had a... So my laptop was inside too because I was doing schoolwork inside. No. It's not even intelligence low. I just completely forgot. It's all by habit. So I was like, oh no. The worst part is, right, I'm home alone right now. Like, so it was just me and my dog outside staring at my door, realizing that we can't get in. I can't contact anybody asking, hey, do you have the key? Can you let me in my own room? And even if, like, I had access, or like, even if, like, I had access to my phone, the only person that I know who potentially has the key to my house were my parents. And they're like an hour away doing whatsoever. So I had to get like creative. I had to figure out a solution. So I did my business as I promised myself, since I was gonna, you know, leave anyway, since that's why I left in the first place. Then I just stared at my lock, trying to figure out, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? And you know, this is probably the most impressive thing I've ever done. You know, watching YouTube videos, you know what? I think they're right. I think you do develop, you know, some type of knowledge through, like, mitosis, right? Like, I'm slowly absorbing the knowledge of whatever YouTube video I leave on, right? I play the frequency videos to make sure I become a Chad in the morning, alright? So, like, I knew what kind of lock I had. I knew how, like, it's supposed to function. I knew where the pins are, right? So, I made, like, one of those, like, shitty-ass, like, rakes, right? Those, like, rake pick locks, and a lever, just to make sure, like, I'm able to, like, turn the lock as I was raking it. And it worked! And I don't think I could replicate that ever again. Like, I managed to do some, like, Fallout expert level, like, lock picking that I didn't know that was inside me. But yeah. That was all because I failed to leave. Failed to not realize that I'm locking myself out of my own room. Hi, Bane. But let me greet everybody first. Hello, Lumi. Hello, Snide. Hello, Sardith. Hello, Fluzzy. Hello, Biaxel. Hello, Labbot. Hello, John. Hello, oh, fine, thank you. Hello, Lamseal. I hope you get the dome that you deserve. Hello, 80. Hello, Toka. Hello, Bane Nightmare. Hello, Pastel. That's why I listen to dual logs when I sleep. I'm just saying, you know, when you... Do you guys know what I'm talking about, those frequency videos? Let me see if I can bring up YouTube right now. There you go. You know, you too. All right. I was supposed to have this open to begin with. But I did not. Okay, so there's like an entire genre of like YouTube videos. So like, you know how like I was talking about conspiracies and like schizo stuff? This is like another layer of like schizo stuff that people follow. So like, let's do like Chad frequency. Like, or frequency videos. See? You have like healing frequencies videos. You have like these types of frequency videos that like change you. Like, look at this. 432 hertz plus 528 hertz DNA repair and healing frequency brings positive transformation. And like, this is not the only stuff, right? There's like other stuff too in relation to like whole to like frequencies. Let's do like money. Manifest huge amounts of money. 777 hertz frequency. So like, you know, you just leave those videos on at night, you know, and then for, you know, through those frequencies, you're able to manifest change within your body, change within your wealth, change within your life. Yeah, it's like the crystal people stuff, right? Not those people like the whole Shungite stuff from like Dr. Disrespect, right? Where it's like, yeah, I got Shungite all over my room, blocks out those 5G frequencies, and people leave them on, right? And people have them on replay. That's why you have shit like this at 18 million views. These guys are like peddling, unironically. Who was watching 124? 3.1 million. Money will flow non-stop. It must work. It has to work. It must work. What are some love frequencies? Love. Guys, we can manifest love. I could be the wife guy that I deserve to be. The only frequency I listen to is the brown noise. Isn't the brown noise the one that makes you poop? The Axel, what are you doing? Yeah, so it's like, this is what I mean, right? Maybe it just like, maybe I have not unlocked my third eye, but like once I understand what true peace and understanding with myself, maybe I could unlock the chakras necessary to manifest true love through 528 hertz frequencies. Bro is lax of maxing. Now don't worry, for me, right, my best way of like falling asleep recently is there's this type of like video that I see on like my feed, right? And it's like, you're in an airplane, it's like you're in the cabin noise, and that's like the only way I get a good night's rest. Anyway, bro is unloading. I don't know, I just feel like this stuff is just a hilarious thing that I've like encountered. And like some people swear by it, and those people exist. They're around you right now. Oh god. Are these AI art too? Is this generative art? This is a good playlist. Yeah. So anyway, but besides that, you know, just watching enough Lockpicking Lawyer made me realize how to do it. So maybe these people are onto something. Maybe, right, if I continue playing these like videos when I sleep, maybe I could be happy. This 777 hertz stuff, I thought this was for money. Now it's for serotonin too. I feel like if you're manifesting anything from like listening to my stream, I feel like you'd be like manifesting like IBS. I think you'll also become lactose intolerant just like me. But regardless, I haven't browsed the silly X board in a while, so like I feel a little out of practice when it comes to crazy people. If I have to fall asleep, I'll use the military method. What's the military method? I do have a friend that they might be in chat, where the way they sleep, I think, is like they like nap like intermittently throughout the day. Like they would do like a 3-hour nap and then like 15-minute to like 30-minute intervals of like sleeping. I have no idea how it works or if that's even good for your body, but I know they do it, right? Whereas for me, right, I sleep like a bear. I hibernate knowing that I have assignments due. Yesterday, I could have just, frankly, just I could have like worked. I could have done something. I got assignments piling up and I was like, nah. I always tell myself to like never procrastinate, you know? You can't get that out of me. The Benji Franklin sleep message or Thomas Edison? Yo, what's up, Ninjonics? I have no idea what the method is. I know it's like some people like unironically count sheep like their cartoon, like a cartoon character. I know there's like another method I've seen where it's like you have to like try to like organize your memories or organize like what happened throughout the day and then you knock out. I, for one, right, here's what I do. Before I go to bed, I have like brown noise playing somewhere, and then I also have like, what's the word? I also have like YouTube on my phone, and the YouTube on my phone is the is what I need to help me fall asleep. So like I would find like a good video for me to knock out with. Like some guy just like yapping. I need some guy to yap to make me fall, like go to bed. Or like play these types of videos, right? Where it's like just like noises of like a kitchen. Those are like the best sleep aids, right? I've tried melatonin, and the only thing melatonin has done to me is make me feel like I'm dying. I've tried Benadryl, and it makes me see the Hat Man. I don't want either of that. I don't want to feel like I'm dying. I don't want to visit the Hat Man again. The sleepiest they, them on the planet? I just like to go to bed. I stay asleep. There's nothing interesting happening on my day. What did I do today? Wake up, go to my classes, do work, pet the dog. I am the Hat Man, I come meet you when Benadryl. It's true. It's like a universal thing. Or not universal, but like it's a very common thing where you start hallucinating. And I just find it funny that like allergy medicine also doubles as like a sleeping aid, and both of which cause you to hallucinate. Petting the dog is hard work, gotta sleep that off. Exactly. But yesterday though, I couldn't fall asleep well. And the biggest reason why is because the fucking game we played last night. I genuinely couldn't sleep. I was like stuck trying to like think about like what happened. I know Pastel hasn't played it yet, but I'm not gonna spoil it. It's just like a fucked up, it's not even fucked up. It was just like a crazy ass journey. I was like, I think like around like 3 AM last night, I was like lying down on my bed, staring at the ceiling. I messaged on my Discord, !mark Discord if you guys want to join. How I just couldn't stop thinking about it. It's just, I can't lie. I feel like last night's stream was extremely alienating for a lot of people, right? Like for most horror games, right? Like if I play like Silent Hill 2, it's like, that's Silent Hill. That's Pyramid Head. Good old Pyramid Head. Or when I play like Mouthwashing earlier, it's like, oh, what a, you know, a very streamlined, cohesive narrative experience, right? But when I played that game last night, it was very weird and very abstract, very surreal, that I feel like anybody who like tunes in immediately tunes out because they can't make sense of whatever is happening. And like the funny thing too, right, is that I also have zero clue what the hell is happening either. So I can't like fill them in, right? I can't explain like what's going on and where are we. I have no idea where we are either. And so like I can't help during that stream being like, damn, is this a bad stream? Is this like a bad idea? Did Dianthia fool me? No, but I enjoyed the game, but I just can't help but to like imagine like what the experience was for like the people that watched it. I know a lot of people in my Discord did vote for it. And I know Blur fell asleep during it. Or before it. But it was such a profound experience. There was like a lot of turns that I feel like I expected, or like some interpretation. What's the word? Like that I wanted, like I thought there was, but I was immediately like, what's the word? Proven otherwise. But oh, do you hear him barking? Woof! Woof! No. I'm not engaged yet, just roll sixes. I'm a future wife guy in training, right? I'm practicing to become a wife guy. To be honest, I'm pretty sure the first people to play Silent Hill probably felt it was too trippy too. Well, when you first played Silent Hill, you had to deal with like the really the silly acting. A lot of people say like, for example, when people are comparing Silent Hill 2, the OG, versus the remake, a lot of people are like, yeah, dude, the acting is supposed to be uncanny. Trying to justify like their very robotic direction when it came to like performing their lines. But it had that like, what's the word? It had that like same like feel. Have you guys played like House of the Dead or like Typing of the Dead? And then like you like encounter like random like American characters who like speak in like a fine like perfect American like an American accent, right? But the way they have their sentences are like super jumbled. Like it kind of had that same sort of like sense to me. That's how like I felt about the OG Silent Hill compared to like the new direction, right? Like James Sunderland in the remake, definitely pathetic. The weirdness is fine. It's all the walking in between. I think the weirdness is fine. I think it does like struggle with the whole like, this is like supposed to be an old game. It's like a walking simulator, and you're supposed to like explore and navigate and sort of like take in your surroundings. I am impatient. I was about to rage, right, when I couldn't find the last chemical to make the pesticide. I'm still waiting a bit before I decide to get it, because spending money is evil, but I do feel like I should own it. I feel like you should buy it to support a small independent creator. Also, I think they have a plushie of the main girl. I was like browsing images because when I was in like sort of like obsessive state, like after that stream, I just started like browsing Twitter, typed in like Psychopomp and sorted by media. And I swear, there's like one where it's like they were holding her. How many Benadryls are needed to become a nugget? If you want to talk about how many Benadryls, I think there's like a subreddit of like people like taking a lot of like Benadryl and then like recounting their experience and almost dying too. I forgot what the subreddit was. I think the subreddit might have also exploded, but people would like take like bottles at a time and talk about like how it felt like. I remember watching a video about it. So maybe you can learn from them. That you should not do it. Yeah, they're actual Benadryl maxers. There's like an actual name for that type of chemical that actually affects you from the Benadryl. That is the name of the subreddit, but I don't know. But there is a sale right now. If you want to pick it up, there is a sale for Psychopomp. But I guess this is a good segue. Because, like, I also want to know what game I should play after Silent Hill 2. Because I was like... I do want to like mix in like silly little indie games. Like tomorrow, I do want to play. I kind of want to play. Oh, fuck, what was that game called? It was Shotgun Roulette. Yo, Cade, how are you? I want to play Shotgun Roulette. I think the game is so cool. I think it's fun, and I could have my own LTG moment. I could be like a G Murrin. Buckshot Roulette, that's what it's called. Buckshot Roulette. Yeah. We're just chilling before I open up Silent Hill 2. So I'm gonna play that game tomorrow, most likely, unless there's another game out of the blue that attracts me. But after that, I don't know. I want to play Outer Wilds. Have you guys heard of Outer Wilds or played Outer Wilds? I'm gonna go into the base one, and then maybe I'll try out the multiplayer one on my own time. I gotta get good first. I gotta know when to drink beer and to when to smoke the cigarette before I shoot myself. In game, in Buckshot Roulette. Just letting you know, Twitch. Okay, so Outer Wilds is, I think, also like an independent game. It came out like last year or 2 years ago, and it was like, people always tell me, you gotta go in, you better not know how to like, you better not know the story, you better not know anything, you gotta go into it blind, and then experience it for what it is. Right? And I think that'll be fun. And plus, people like Amelia Watson, my Oshi, my Kami Oshi, have like talked about like that being their favorite game and how they use it as like inspiration for like other stuff. I have to know. If my Oshi likes it, then I have to play it too. Unfortunately, she graduated, and I haven't seen her since. When you gamble, it's always 50-50. You either win the jackpot or you don't. And that's the point of Buckshot Roulette. And I think that's the fun part, right? Where, like, you know, you're trying to game the probability. You're like, 5 live rounds. 2 blanks. Alright, let me figure this out. So you drink a beer, you cock the shotgun, live round gone. You use the magnifying glass, you look at a blank round. You shoot yourself, skip the turn, because it was a blank. Then you turn to saw, then you use the saw, cut the shotgun, shoot the other guy. That's like, I think it's cool. I think it's hella cool, and the aesthetic too. I like that sort of like PSX aesthetic that is very common in like those types of like independent horror games. So, I don't know, I'm ready. Misclick the inverter? Sorry, I didn't get the inverter. I opened up the chest and I got nothing. How do I end up with a wolf in every single... Chat. John, Barry, this is where you stop playing Lightsword. And play a real deck. Like Skull Servants. But yeah, I think it's... Whoa. I think it's Followcade. Alright, we're gonna go play Silent Hill. That's the plan. We're about to meet our dead wife. We're like literally at the location where she says, in my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill, blah 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 blah, meet me at Rosewater Park. And she's there, allegedly. See, I'm playing Silent Hill to practice how to become a good father, a good husband, right? Because surely, you know, James doing all of that, right? Trying to, you know, pursue his wife who has passed, you know, surely he's a good guy. Well, spoilers, we know she's dead. She's been dead. All right, we're opening the game now. Ah, you're not supposed to see this. Chat, look, it's you. It's you, chat, it's you. Oop. Silent Hill. Silent Hill. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Yeah, it was you guys. You know, because apparently I don't know how to use the Twitch channel dashboard, and I still don't know how. You know, I've been intermittently streaming for like the past 4 years. Have I learned how to effectively use it? Absolutely not. But yeah, so last time on Silent Hill, we did the first 2 major dungeons. We did the Woodside Apartments and Blue Creek Apartments. And then also, after that, right, what do? We fought Pyramid Head. And what I mean by fought, we survived Pyramid Head. You know, I think in terms of streaming, I feel like the scuffness adds to the appeal, right? Like, I don't see myself being a proper streamer. Like, this is like the authentic, you know, scuff experience that I feel like you guys all need or deserve. Right? If I was high quality, if I was well produced, it's gonna have the, it's not gonna feel right, right? You know? Yeah, yeah, I feel like, so I don't know why Pyramid Head has a pyramid as his head, but I feel it's very interesting that Konami decided to introduce a killer from Dead by Daylight. Really nice of Konami to add that. If Tsu becomes Corpo, it won't be the same. I told you. If I wanted to abandon my morals, I would have auditioned for Niji Sanji a long time ago. And when I mean a long time ago, I mean this year. Because it's... Oh! I don't remember doing the cutscene. Why is she here? All right, we're just going back to save chat. Don't you worry, chat. That wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like in terms of Corpo, there's a thing I call being a male VTuber. They're not really looking for them, right? You know? Also, on top of that, right? I don't have that same sort of like, I don't have that sort of... We already did this cutscene last time. Sorry, Laura. I don't have that sort of like Ikemen, Bishonen energy, you know? Do you think do you think I'm handsome? I feel like the closest I'd ever like be compared to is probably like Flayon Ex Machina from Hollow Stars. Do you hear my dog? He's yapping outside as we speak. Oh. But Nightmare Bane, this is your old message. I know Metaphor came out recently. I have a lot of friends play it. I was considering buying it, but I decided to I chose Mental Turmoil. So I decided to buy Silent Hill 2 over Metaphor. But it's also like, I don't know, I've never played a Persona game. So like, I have like zero understanding of like the mechanics or like what to expect. Do you guys hear the volume for the game, by the way? Wait, don't tell me. You guys didn't hear the game the entire time. You guys didn't hear the game the entire time. Wait, chat. Wait. We can fix this, chat. We can fix this. All right, chat. Pretend. Where's the Silent Hill 2? Oh, you assumed that was the game audio this entire time? All right, chat. So you know how we said I'm scuffed, right? You know, this is like the entire appeal of the streamer. All right. We gotta add the audio source. This time. Can we pretend that airplane? Okay, let me just play a song. How we fix this? Ah! All right, chat. Let's pretend. Let's pretend. Let's start over together. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Nothing happened in the previous 38 minutes. We're just started. Hi. Wow, oh my gosh, is that game audio? Oh my god, you guys can hear game audio now? You can hear you can hear James Sunderland start breathing? That's crazy. I wonder what happened. Yeah, it sounds so good. Yeah, the sound design of Silent Hill 2 really good in the remake. You know, I think Bloober Team did a great job. They did such a great job. We're just gonna skip over Laura again. Go back, we can't hear the barks anymore. So the reason why my dog is barking, right? I live in Los Angeles. And the Dodgers are in the World Series, which is a baseball team, you know? They're against the Yankees. And because, you know, they're doing really well, every day there's a game. Every night there are fireworks.
Could you really be here?
A baseball team, Sparky, you'd be surprised. Some of these people don't know, like, some of these people don't know what sports is. I barely learned what sports until this year. All right. Now, this is where our dead wife asks us to meet. Finally, wife time.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my... Wait, wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Guys, should I be suspicious that, she looks like my wife?
Sorry,
She sounds like my wife?
Hey,
Her name's Maria and not
Where are you
Murray? Mary? Should I be suspicious?
Mary.
didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey, it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me.
You know, you're kind of right,
Yeah,
Sparky. He's acting a little bit too normal about meeting the spitting image of his dead wife. But But, you know, he's been through a lot. Mannequins, those weird
Anyway,
monsters in
I
those
haven't seen
straitjackets and stilettos. You know? This is just all normal to him now. Also, the BGM sounds like this because this game was like, the original was made in like the 90s, like early 90s, I think.
Something. I just.
Is Silent Hill 1999? I forgot.
Hey. I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
I'm just saying, surely she isn't another manifestation of this town.
Special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do.
Ma'am, I just met you.
Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just.
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just. Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
What? So, the context to why we're here, Sparky, is that we got a letter, allegedly, from our wife, who has passed for 3 years, talking about Silent Hill. And so, James, fucked up, decides to like, maybe I should follow this letter.
Let's go.
Maybe my wife is there. Maybe she isn't dead for 3 years. Was she dead for 3 years? I don't know. And then at the place where we're supposed to meet her, we meet Maria, who, you know, looks like our wife, sounds like our wife, practically same name as her wife, is at the same location Mary was supposed to be. Very normal. Very normal.
Here.
I can't imagine James Sunderland bawling. If you type in like Silent Hill 2 or like James Sunderland in like
Used to be
Discord
kind
gifs,
of a special
half of it, like half of them is like
place.
him
I
dancing.
think it's easier if I just show you.
I think the most popular gif or like video I've seen of him is like him and Pyramid Head dancing, like in a bathroom. There's also like one TikTok or like YouTube short that I've seen being circulated, and it was to the tune of it was to the tune of that one song from Duvet by Boa.
There.
You don't seem to understand. Honest man. Something like that. You think you can match? Yeah, I think, if anything, I think Perfect
ever
Cell would
stayed
feel a
in that
little bit more pity.
The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
Love, hate.
James? Is everything alright? Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
I always find that part hilarious.
It's fine.
Sorry, babe. Gotta look at this red square for a moment. Why does James look like XQC? I don't think he looks like XQC, but like one thing that my friend described is that he looks like he's like an iPad kid, right? Like imagine you have like the selfie camera on for an iPad kid. This entire face that like James is doing is like a kid looking at Cocomelon on it. That's what he's doing. That's what it feels like. Bro, bro's just trying to watch the next Mr. Beast video.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
I think this term's a reference to
Loosen
Silent Hill
up,
4.
James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
Because, like, I know it's related to, like, the cultists and everything that are in this town. You know, cultists, normal behavior.
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
Look, look, that
Can
chest!
you let me in?
Oh. Sorry. So there are multiple endings in this game, and one of the endings requires you not to bump into Maria.
Why, thank you, good sir.
So I have to be extra careful in terms of my movement, because if I bump into her many times, I think I'm literally locked out of getting the achievement. Look, that chest. Because, like, this game does have, like, multiple endings, and, like, additional endings if you're also playing it in New Game Plus. And they all have, like, really, like, back in, like, the PS1 days, super, like, archaic and, like, super, like, awkward rules in terms of, like, obtaining each ending. And, like, each ending, or, like, each action you do in-game gives you a point that goes towards, like, whatever ending. 1, 1 less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more. 0, okay, 1 minus 1, 0, 3 plus 1, 4, 8, 5, 0, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1, 0, 4, 5, 1.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Guys, that's the outfit from Silent Hill 2. That's her OG outfit. That's the OG outfit.
Sure.
That's her.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
What did I say the code was? 0451? I'm immediately forgetting.
Glad you were here.
Also, if you shoot her too, that also is negative points for the ending. Or for that ending specifically.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
I think one thing too is from the creators, they also talked about how there's like no canon ending. Like, there's
Hey.
one ending that feels more legitimate to them than
Stones.
other ones, but I'm going for the ending that I know that I haven't gotten. 8963, you can't fool me, B Axel. This is why I timed you out last stream. Alright. So we're going for the dog ending
So-
also. We're going for 2 endings, chat.
3 years. That's a
So
long
one thing we
time.
have to do is
How do
find
you tell her
a gate with a dog on it.
you found
We found it! It's right here!
I love her.
Then, lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Right here. The broken key part. I could finally do it. Can I find the broken key? We got the dog key! And literally, everything that we need to do for that ending is over. Now we can just play the game normally. I think I have to go here. Yeah. This entire area is a sinkhole.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
James?
Alright, chat, this part's fucked up. And it's fucked up, meaning... I hate fighting enemies! If I was still in, like, combat mode hard, I think we'd be here forever. You said you were scared? Oh my god. Having to like make them bite the curb, like every time you're like doing combat, always feels like so gruesome.
Over there.
Over where, Maria?
Thank you, James. I'm not sure I would have made it.
Just stay close.
We did let her get attacked though. I think she's gonna hate us. I don't think she's gonna give us our ending. Over there? Or underwear? When people say, yeah, it's over there. What do you mean over there? Be more specific. Yeah, right there. One of my biggest gripes, whenever I try to like asking like my parents like in my life, like, hey mom, hey dad, where is this? They'd be like, yeah, it's there. They would point to a direction. And I would spend like God knows how long trying to figure out where it is. And then they come by, they're like, I complain to them, and they're like, you're just looking with your mouth and not with your eyes. I'm trying. And they immediately find it. I don't know how, but they did. Also, I was watching like the my first Silent Hill 2 Part 1 VOD. Every time I referred to like Resident Evil, like the first time we see like Leon Kennedy, I kept on saying Resident Evil 4. I have no idea why. When I was talking about him being a cop in like Raccoon City PD. No, they just wanted me to struggle. I get it. Maria? Medicine? Nope. What kind of sodas do they have? They have orange eyes? That's just called grape soda? You have water in a can? Diet sweet soda? Sweet soda? I hope so. Summer Dew? Okay, Summer Dew sounds good. That one looks like oil. 69 cents A1. Guys, this game takes place in the 90s. That's why when you first meet Maria, you get like some like some like old alt rock song as her like introduction theme. And I'm glad they kept it. Like later in the game, you get to see a vision of James's work and his work desk, and you see his PC. It's one of those like box CRT monitors in like that like ugly beige color that every computer was back in the day.
Maria?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
She's teasing us.
Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here,
Guys, how do you guys feel about Maria?
can't we stay?
You guys
Just
like
for a
her?
little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too.
Checks. Looks like my dead wife. Is manipulative.
Am I
Alright.
crazy?
Alright.
You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No?
This place is
sure?
dilapidated. Did she pour alcohol in my dusty ass glass?
Fine. Be that way. Here's to... to hope. Undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine.
Get on, James, practicing sobriety.
Ready when you are.
We know what happens when you drink too much mouthwash. Yeah, mouthwash. We've seen Swansea. Right, there's some like secrets here that I remember seeing. The Fifth River. I don't know if that means anything. But over here, I think the glasses and like the objects here is supposed to be based off the cop you meet in Silent Hill 1. Then you have like this nurse outfit. I forgot who wears something like this. I think that's also a Silent Hill 1 reference. I've never played Silent Hill 1. And then you have this little trick.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
And she makes fun of me. I don't know, man. She's kind of a bully right now.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
Would you like it to be?
Let me know when you want to move on.
Let's go.
All right.
My
then.
favorite part of the game is when James said it's Silent Hilling time and Silent Hilled all over Pyramid Head. He doesn't just do it once. He does it twice. That's why it's called Silent Hill 2.
Come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
That's why we have 2 wives.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
Yep. I can't lie though, this part of the game kind of made me feel like at peace. Because like, for the most part, you're just by yourself, struggling in both apartments. But then you meet Maria, and you know, it felt good not to be alone. Even though she's
Far now.
awfully suspicious. It's just nice not you know, dealing with nightmares all alone.
You startled me.
Wait, we used 18 bullets? In the last area?
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, you'll find out. More of those things.
What the fuck? I hate those bugs, dude. They're hard to find. They trigger my alarm. It immediately invokes my fight or flight response. Okay, where am I going? Over here. These parts though are cutscene and dialogue heavy. She's kind of like our tour guide into Silent Hill.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
Just a romantic stroll with, not my wife, but kinda my wife. Learning about the legend of Silent Hill.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
You can't lie. James looks like he is absolutely not listening.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
Maria was, all she was doing was trying to lure him, and all he could think of is his dead wife.
Hey. It's okay.
This is exposition 2, James.
Plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Screaming? In Silent Hill? Surely we've learned not to follow that.
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James,
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
Go get him, Tiger.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head off, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. Guts, fatso.
What's wrong with you, Laura?
What do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Why is Eddie on the run? Why is he trying to escape from the
Everyone
cops?
says.
Well, I guess people call me
Why
weird,
was he evading the cops into Silent Hill?
especially when I do something bad.
Eddie?
Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
Sus!
Did you hear that too?
She's gone. No, before I remember when I first got to this area, the first thing that I always do is check the toilets. I know the toilets always got something for me. Check each and every stall. There's always a surprise. Just like in real life. Oh, okay. Because what if the last guy left me something? You wouldn't know. Until you check. Nope. 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 Ah! See, chat. This is why you always go to the public restrooms. Games like this, I really enjoy them because I love looting. Is that medicine in the toilet? Well, more for me. More 9mm ammo? Just put my hand in the hole? Why not?
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah. I remember.
So, in the OG game, he was eating pizza instead of ice cream. Melted ice cream. And he had the funniest
you didn't
line.
Make it out yet?
Yeah.
Had a funny
didn't get
delivery
around
when
to
talking
it
about
yet.
the pizza.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Hell.
That's probably just Laura messing around.
The little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
The Axel, it's pizza time. What he did when he saw the
gonna look for her.
Eddie sawing the pizza in the original Silent Hill, James Sunderland said
She coming?
something in like this kind of voice.
Now you want me to come
I think it was
with you?
like, "Why are you eating pizza at a time like this? There are monsters out there." Such like robotic and like awkward delivery. Okay. I still don't get it when people swear by the original voice acting. Yeah, it's uncanny. Surely that's a good thing. Oh, I do not like being here. This has to be like the most cutscenes in a row. Criminal that they gave us all these shelves with no items.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Dungeon? Dungeon? Alright. We're heading to Brookhaven Hospital. About encounter the most, one of the like, just as popular as like Pyramid Head. The bubble-headed
James.
nurses.
Look.
Some of you might be wondering, why is Laura capable of going into like all these places unharmed? It's like a whole thing about Silent Hill and like the trauma one person experiences. Where like, if you've been through some fucked up stuff in life or you've done something fucked up, Silent Hill manifests things. But when it comes to this, right? She's just a child. She doesn't have any trauma yet, maybe. So that's why she doesn't see any monsters. The town isn't like, you know, cursed yet. Ryoko, thank you for the water break.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
You know, big fan of the, every hospital has a shotgun rack. It's customary.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
How are you doing, Ryoko?
Let's look around.
Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Okay. The director requested the files of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? A signature of America.
Looks like there is a key in there. No combination though.
Thank you, James.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
I could use my eyes too, James. I can't lie. when the gun was there, when the shotgun rack was there, I really like how their like explanation about it was like, oh, That's weird. Why would they have this here? Anyway. Oh, see, keep on looting those toilets. You know, these, for places that are essentially abandoned, they're pretty kept well. Map.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Oh. I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Nurses, doctors, trees. Guys, I think that's our code. Okay. So there, remember there are like several paintings on the wall, or like pictures. So this is trees, and there are 4 distinct trees outside. Nurses, doctors, trees. So it's XX4. There are 2 doctors, so X24.
You looking for something in these photos?
And for nurses, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 2, 4. Let's go. 7, 2.
What is it?
Basement.
Huh.
Nurses, tree,
Things could be
doctors.
any creepier.
The Axel, I know you're trying to trick me. The thing is, there's a little bit of a delay between what's happening on screen versus what I'm saying.
So empty. More than the other places.
I've already solved it. Alright, we need to get to the basement. Key to the basement. Right here.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Where the fuck did she get these crayons from?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I like the composition though. I wish she completed the wolf. Alright. Basement key. No meds in closet. Lame. I have no idea what you're saying, the Axel. Also, I have no idea what you're trying to imply.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Down here. This is like perfect opportunity for me to get jump scared by a mannequin. That's why I hate these places. And even worse, I hate mannequins. Worst enemy type.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Got a switch. We got a funnel.
They're coming.
No, they're not. All right, we're good. is this? You see this? And don't worry, Baxel, it's okay. Gotta hop here. You know, I was thinking about doing like a melee only run, but I absolutely cannot deal with those guys. And if I want to do a melee only run, I can't do it with a chainsaw. That's cheating.
I think they're gone.
Even though those are tools given to us by the game. Oh, right here. Okay. You should do it on hard. So the person that rated us last time, Lilybat, they were also playing on combat mode hard, and then they immediately told us their experience from their stream, talking about how they just kept on getting their ass handed to them. I actually think we're like about to at least match where they are in game, because I'm playing on standard and I'm playing pretty fast.
Better.
The biggest thing though is that we were told not to do puzzle level hard, because Pastel made fun of us because we could not figure out how to do the puzzle in mouthwashing, and I think they were right. I'd fucking struggle as hell. I somewhat kind of remember the solutions, or at least the pathing of like what I need to do, but otherwise, nah, 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 nah. Oh god. Oh god. Bullets! I need more bullets!
Let's check out that elevator.
The fuck?
There's more of them.
Where is he? Alright, come in. One sec, chat. Let me check something. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, Biaxel, let me tell you something. This is from a streamer to a chatter kind of thing. If chat, or if it's only you chatting and you talk about, this chat's kind of dead, that doesn't feel any good. I'm trying. I'm trying, Biaxel. Speaking of dead, is James trying to pretend that... Is James believing that she jumped? worries. I'm just letting you know. Thank you, Labbot. I don't know what that emote is. It looks like a giant moth.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
But I'm also not wearing my glasses. I'm blind
fine.
as hell right now.
What's going on? Are you sure?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Get those meds rubbed.
Yeah. Okay. So comfy.
Also, hangover.
I'm gonna go look for Laura.
We saw her
I'll be
just
back as soon as I can.
drink one glass.
James?
Is she okay? Is she a lightweight like me?
I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
I'm really kind of banking that she's still here.
Get back soon, okay?
I know, like, you know, she's been dead for 3 years, apparently. So, I really thought about it. I've been banking on the idea that she's still alive.
Where is that girl?
I'm gonna walk past her. I don't think I can walk past her. Headshot! Ah! Ah! Don't worry. All American hospitals have a lot of ammo and medicine. That's what we've learned in this game thus far. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. No, you can't just leave clues for the main character to find. You can't just leave exposition out there. They have to solve the puzzle themselves. Do we go to a hospital in Resident Evil? One is in a mansion, hence it is the residence of evil. 2 is in Raccoon City Police Department, and that whole like giant umbrella factory manufacturing thing underneath. What else is there? Resident Evil 3, you're still in Raccoon City. Resident Evil 4, you're not even in America. Resident Evil 5, you're also not in America. These are the patients. This puzzle's really cool. You're talking about Domitresk? Resident Evil 8 Village? Is it Village? Yeah, it's Village. They make the V and the I and the 2 L's look like the word village. I am out of ammo. I will say those 2 headshots were clean. I'm expecting a million compliments now. Right. 1 bullet. Another Visions of the Past. Doesn't open it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't lie, in the hospital section, there's like a really weird roundabout solution. At least I think so. I'll let you know when we encounter it. But also, here's the shotgun. Oh, hell yeah. I think the shotgun's my favorite weapon in this game. I just feel safe with it. Hello, lady. You just kind of feel unstoppable. We need to go downstairs. Hi. Also, I would like to hit like their. Ooh. L1 room key? L1. L1. Is this also easier hitting their center of mass? I think I've seen people say, yeah, you gotta hit their kneecaps. If I hit their kneecaps, that is purely an accident. I am aiming for their chest. I know I'm doing like negative damage when doing so, but it's just easier to hit. It's like when you play like Counter-Strike or Valorant. You typically aim for the chest, and with the recoil, you can just kind of get up to their head. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. When you get the shotgun, you just feel like everything is fine. I don't have to worry about anything. Except I only have 1 bullet. And 3 bullets in my handgun. Oh, I do not feel safe. Chat, there's a mannequin near me. I could taste it. Unless we're in the clear. Hurting Rhea. I do not like the sound design. I mean, the sound design's good. But it's just freaks me out every single time. Bullets. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. Okay. Maybe not spooky. Maybe we're okay. Oh! Yeah, having no ammo is... Cause like, when you have no shotgun, right? You're just kind of used to it. You're just kind of fine just not having it. But like, when you have that taste of like power, and you have that gone, that's when you're like, damn, I am fearful for my life right now. Another crevice. You know, as much as we say, like, James is just a guy, him doing something like this is really impressive. Why would he go down it? I think there's like like an ever-present theme in this game where James has no concern over his own safety. Bro does not care what happens to him. First marked bracelet. Who knocked that down? Who knocked that down? Yeah, and like, you know, it's kind of, this game kind of has like a theme, right? Where it's the only way out is through. So that's why he just keeps on going. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Let me out, 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 let me out. Oh. We're back. I want to see what new key items we have that will allow us to navigate. We have a bent needle. We have access to these rooms now. Oh. I remember going into a kitchen. We also, I think we also really need to go to the doctor's lounge for something. Forgot what it was exactly. One place where we haven't gone to yet is the 3rd floor. So we can go to the 3rd floor first, and then move on to the bottom floor. I don't seem to understand. Wait. This is the. I forgot to unlock myself. I forgot to unlock myself. Where's the elevator? You know? After putting the gasoline in the generator, you'd kind of expect, like, the lights to be on too. No, actually, never mind. They removed the lights. Wait, no, there's one right here! If the elevator could be on, the light should be on too. Honestly, Duvik, I know Bibu has been using the lyrics to Duvet for all of her Silent Hill 2 streams, and also we've all seen that video of James Sunderland dancing to it. But low-key though, I feel like there's actual, I feel like the themes kind of connect. You know, James, you seem like an honest man.
Hey. Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest. James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Yeah. Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
Thank you, fake wife. She makes the pain of having no wife feel a little bit better. She could fucking grapple me? What the hell? No, it's happened twice already. Why can they do that? Oh, ammo? No ammo. Okay. Knowing the area, I haven't been to go towards the nurse's lounge, go upstairs, go into floor 3. With the pipe really quick. Don't worry. They're just manifestations of both of James's sexual frustrations and the fact that, you know, his wife has been in the hospital. Not new wife, old wife, dead wife. Wife mad. Ride wife. Wife fight back. Kill wife.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
Come on, James. Haven't you learned about stranger danger? God. That felt a little gruesome. She had no chance. What the fuck? I just came from behind her and decked her. Silent Hill nurse biting the curb 4K. That's what it felt like. Oh, there's a code here. I didn't say get up. Alright, she was making noises, I had to. Day 1. Patient transferred for observation. Malnourished. Shallow breathing. Avoids eye contact. Agitated in presence of staff. Frantic at the notion of touch. Day 2. Patient refuses solid food. Nasogastric force feeding required. Serotonin antagonists administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Day 3. Patient restrained for bathing and feeding. Prepare the treatment room accordingly. Progressing malnourishment. Oxygen deficiency. Self-injury suspected. Cannot confirmed. Day 4. Something is very raw. Sure, now we got it. First floor, inner ward. Now we go to the doctor's lounge. Alright. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete, as one of the pictures is nowhere to be found. We will send somebody as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. I think this puzzle's really cool. Because when you move it right, it's like you're trying to, like, match it to, like, these, like, random... See? It fits right here. Got this X right here. Oh, fits right... Oh, kind of fits here. Can it fit here? Nope. But there's no number yet. Then you get this right. Put this in. Think. There you go. First digit. I don't remember. There's a hole, but it's gone now. I think it's supposed to be like before you went into the Blue Creek Apartments or the first apartment area when you're still navigating throughout the town. There is an area where you do put your put your hand in. So it might be that. This whole game is actually a hallucination from our drug trip. We are actually currently rampaging through a regular hospital. You know, I thought that was the case, like, for some games, like, oh, wait, you know, these guys are just are just real people. That's what I thought last game was, right? When we played Psychopomp. Because it's obviously the schizo simulator, right? And the main character believing that everything underneath is a, is actually a... Everything underneath buildings is a government labyrinth meant to cause trouble. I thought we were like doing something really bad, but no. Apparently, we're kind of vindicated on the schizo trip. There are actually buildings underneath, or actual tunnels underneath these buildings, with occult and mystical aspects around them. I was actually talking to a friend about Psychopomp like that, and we both sort of like had that same assumption, right? Where like she was kind of wrong about what she was doing, but no, she was in the right. Even a broken schizo clock, yeah. So apparently there are labyrinths underneath buildings. Yes, they're all connected to the corporate and global elite. And also we meet manifestations of abstract concepts, manifestations of the literal concept of concepts that we use to rebuild the world in our image. Because the Psychopomp doesn't just allow her... Oh. Excuse me, lady. Ow! Ow! Hey, come here. Okay, the Psychopomp didn't just allow us to see, what's the word? Like, read the minds of people. It also, I think I skipped the detail. It also allowed us to see things that we weren't supposed to see, or couldn't see normally. And that's why we saw those, like, weird fucked up guys underneath. Because apparently those guys just exist. Ow. Is there two? Uh-oh. No, but these monsters aren't people. There's like lore about this town where it's actually just abandoned. Why is Laura here? No idea. Ow. What the fuck? Her moves are Rekka? Do you actually know the old cult? I know aspects of the old cult. When after I completed Silent Hill 2 for the first time, I started like investigating stuff, but I also wanted to keep stuff like unknown to me. So like I know there's a lot of more occult stuff related to like Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4. I have not investigated anything, but I would love to learn more. He got out of the pool, made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room for now, sedated. I do want to play Silent Hill 3. So, the ROM site that I like to get my ROMs right, before Nintendo, like, came in and said, yeah, we'll kill your family, right? So they removed all the Nintendo ROMs, but they kept everything else intact, right? So, because they kept everything else intact, I noticed that there's still mods, or still ROMs, for the Konami games. So I was like, what if? What if? What if I downloaded a PSX emulator, and, you know... Oh, I mean, yeah, the place, the place where I borrow games from, the Blockbuster down the street, you know, that's where I rent my PS1 games. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Bro has Commando Pro. He lunged at me. I know there's a mannequin here. Jump scared me once, can't jump scare me again! But I do want to play, like, Silent Hill 3 pretty badly. Okay, that small chest, I think, is for the other ending. The other ending in which you get 4 objects, you bring them together with a certain thing, and then you perform magic. Just like how there's the UFO ending and dog ending. Making sure he's dead. I got a double tap. Huh. Come here. perfectly under me. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. But yeah, I do want to play Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3 on stream. But low key, I want to play Silent Hill 3 more. I might just watch a playthrough of Silent Hill 1. Because, I've seen Silent Hill 1. And I don't have a Wii to play the remake. Oh, this bug. Silent Hill 1 React stream? So true. No, no! I also want to play Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 3 more because I do think the star character is a lot more interesting to me. If that makes sense. The protagonist. But she has a lot of ties to Silent Hill 1 that I feel like if I don't know the context behind why she's there and, you know, what brings her to Silent Hill, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much. Silent Hill 2 is sort of like, not anomalous, but like more unique in a way that like, you don't have to know what happens in the previous Silent Hills to enjoy this game. Also, this game has Pyramid Head. Because Pyramid Head is James's guy. All cutscenes, full movie, dude. I've done that so many times. So instead of like, so I unironically like Mortal Kombat. I'll never play the game, but I like this story. I've been following it because it's so fucking crazy. So, because I think it's so crazy, like I keep up with what happens in like the DLC in like each mainline game. And so instead of buying it, right, there's this guy, I think it's like MK Fire and Ice. I would like watch his videos of like him playing like Mortal Kombat for like 6 hours long. And that's how I would spend my evening sometimes. Like just recently, right? Like because I've been trying my hardest not to buy Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I've been trying to feel like, what's the word? Trying to, like, satisfy that urge by, like, watching gameplay videos of, like, zombies and, like, looking at the campaign. Liu Kang turning into an outer god thing is so dumb, but that's the fun part. It's crazy. It's so crazy. That's why I enjoy it. Where the fuck, where's the wall? Right here? Oh, there it is. Second bracelet. Yeah, Liu Kang becomes an outer god. Like, bro makes like a fanfic of like every single character. He made Sector and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero who becomes a Noob Saibot into lovers. Very interesting direction, Ed Boon. But like, I like knowing like his games or the Mortal Kombat games. It's very that chest, to say the least. Cause like every like direction and every decision that I feel like he makes, like in terms of like the character roster and the story, is like some guy who watches too many movies. Like the whole thing about like Mortal Kombat 1, not to be mistaken with the first Mortal Kombat, and not to be mistaken with Mortal Kombat 2009, Mortal Kombat 1, he like did an entire thing about like multiple universes, different timelines interacting with each other, parallel universes. I said that twice. Like he's trying to make an MCU like movie. Bro was trying to make what's the word? His own version of the Kings. It's in the walls, deep inside. The Moldiver gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spots. We need to get it in there, break it all down if we have to, and root it out. Guy who watches too many movies, good. Hideo. Yeah. Excuse me. You know, again, it's just like the movies they watch, right? You know how like Hideo Kojima like watches movies and how he rates it? Like, bro says, I just watched Captain Marvel. I just watched Venom 2. Light work, no reaction. Right? Then like when he comes to like a particularly good movie, bro like expresses his love for it and the craft. Right? Ed Boon looks at those movies, right? The bad movies, and is like, I'm gonna take elements from this bad story, I'm gonna put that in my game. You know what? They just need to reboot Mortal Kombat for a third time. You know, another thing, okay, I don't know why I'm complaining about Mortal Kombat right now. Another thing about Mortal Kombat, the types of, like, characters he brings in is very dated. Like, he's definitely bringing characters he enjoys, and he alone enjoys. Okay. What do we have? Like, look at the new Mortal Kombat 1 characters. Why can you play as the fucking, what's his name? That one guy. The guy who fought against the Terminator, the cop who's like an amorphous blob. Why is he a guy? Stryker. You know, it's so crazy that Stryker was a character to begin with. Even like when he was made, I feel like having a cop and having like a brutality is insane. Oh wait, I just remember. In Mortal Kombat 2009, when Stryker performs a brutality, bro just says, police brutality! I gotta check out my wife again. Okay, she's okay. Thank you, Stryker. You're actually insane, but thank you, Stryker. Nightwolf was worst dog, and they still make him like bro is stuck in the 80s. That's the problem with Ed Boon. It's like when you like look at old cartoons and like, yes. You know, that racist caricature. Yeah, that's just normal. That's fine. That's like a part of the time, right? People don't bat an eye. Nowadays, people are like, yeah, that was really bad. I don't think we should do that. I can't go in the treatment room. But, your man, your guy, Ed Boon, he's like, it's 2009. It's also 2000. I think he also did it in 2020. What is that noise? Decided to introduce him again. With the same good old-fashioned racism that we all know and love. I'm missing something. I know I have to go to a toilet, and I know I have to, like, spray something. I think I have to go on floor 3. Oh, speaking of guest stuff, okay, so, like, this is more, like, me comparing Hideo Kojima and, like, Ed Boon. I feel like when, like, Hideo Kojima, like, brings in actors, I feel like those actors are, like, typically, like, good. Like, they can perform. They can act. However, on the other side, there's Ed Boon, right? Who, like, decided, like, you know, this, like, character, you know, people like her. Let's have her voiced by, like, Megan Fox. I don't think she could act, dog. I've heard, like, her character's voice lines. It is not good. It is not good. Alright, I am missing an object. We have 2 wristbands. We need 1 X-ray. X-ray opens us. I need to find the last X-ray. I just need to remember where it is. D3. And this is why Hideo Kojima can do no wrong. Except for when he was fired by Konami. Because that's when apparently he did something wrong. You know, we may not live in the universe where we got PT, right? A full PT, but we do live in the universe, right? Where we got... Oh shit, I need to get the code here. Duh. Okay. Memos. In the doctor's lounge. Excuse me? Okay. As I was looking, we need to go to the doctor's lounge. Doctor's lounge is, I think, downstairs. First floor, doctor's lounge. We haven't been to the doctor's lounge yet. Yeah, I completely agree. NetherRealm Studios just exists to do whatever Warner Brothers tells them to do. Lumi says, eating white people food right now. Thank you, Lumi. What constitutes as white people food? Actually... I'll tell you what I ate today, chat. Their bodies were doing something weird. I had nuggies for lunch. I had an iced coffee with oat milk. Gotta make sure I don't shit my pants. Can't let that happen again. Not again. Not again. And I had a kefta shawarma. This case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in a facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. His condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with individual sessions with psychologists and art therapy alleviated his abolition, anhedonia, and social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. When they found him, it was already too late. Hi, Bloom. How's variety streaming? Is it really variety? I've only played 3 games. Alright, keypad combination out, easy peasy. Nah, but I'm enjoying it. It's relaxing. The only problem that I think is like, what am I gonna do? Right? I can't just play a bunch of indie games over and over again, right? Psychological horror streamer. Yeah, I think if you think about it, I kind of was a psychological horror streamer even before, right? Have you looked at the categories for Master Duel? Dude, I cannot bring myself to play Master Duel. People who play Master Duel right now, actively, are playing the worst format right now. I have no justification for it. But also, I wouldn't stream TCG, even though I've had people say, oh yeah, if you don't like Master Duel, stream TCG. TCG is ugly. You want me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega? That platform doesn't even work. I'm gonna get called a slur in chat. And nobody's gonna ban that guy. They've already made their position. Oh. I'm God's favorite. You say that right, but my experience with every single competitive game, right, is that like even if you're in silver and gold, even if you're in silver and gold, people are still sweaty. People get really sweaty, even in low elo, no matter what game you play. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots, thick with sinew. They make me bite down. The juices, red and yellow, hit the back of my throat. I choke and I gag and I vomit till my throat is sore, an aching, throbbing tube of flesh. I push it all out, but I can still taste it. Yeah, so, you know, people say, oh yeah, just stay in low rank. No, I'm still gonna get blasted. Okay, we go up. But yeah, I currently like variety gaming. I think the problem is though, like, it's kind of like hard to, in terms of like doing a lot of variety, is that like, I think there's inherently a debuff doing like a bunch of like random games. Because like a lot of people that I know that played Master Duel and like, you know, went from Master Duel to variety streaming, they kind of gained their notoriety through Master Duel. And so like when you start like streaming other games, it's kind of gets really tough, you know, because you're not gonna have that same sort of like what's the word? Same sort of like turnout as before, which is like for the longest part kind of like dissuaded me from like streaming, because like I have like really bad mental brainworms, right? Where it's like, people don't want to watch me, they only want to watch Master Duel, right? So like I get in this like bad mindset, right? Where it's how to describe it. Only play Master Duel, continue the pain. While also making myself believe if I play anything else, nobody wants to come. What the fuck was the code again? 43712? Oh my god, I was right. Holy sh... I'm kind of nice with it. 43712. Well, someone. What was that noise? What was that noise? Vamp Evie, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So like, I do enjoy variety streaming. I think it's fun being able to do whatever I want. However, it seems like everything that I do want to do seems like it's torturing myself. Dude, I was like thinking about the past games I chose to stream with, which is like, I love Silent Hill. This is my second playthrough. I'm doing a New Game Plus run through right now. But I hope you're doing well, Vamp EV. So, I was like thinking about the first 3 games I decided to play for my return to streaming, right? It's actually such like a nightmare blunt rotation. We started with mouthwashing, psychological horror, narrative experience, surreal, right? Then we went to start Silent Hill 2 into Psychopomp Gold. Just like immediate like mental damage. But I like mental damage. It's fun. What did you get for the first ending? Okay, so the first time I played, I got the in the water ending. Then I was like, all right, what if I do this instead at the very end? And so, you know how there's that long corridor and there's a monologue happening? So the first time I decided to walk, make sure to listen to everything, you know, absorb what they're trying to say, got the in the water ending. Then, right, I was like, I went back to the previous save, did the second to last boss battle, and immediately sprinted in the hallway. I ain't got no time. I'm not listening to her. And then I got the leave ending. If things go right, this should be the last canonical ending. And also, speaking of endings... An odd key. No idea where to use it. Where am I going again? Oh, I know. I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me. I know about the requirements for the endings. Like, I was talking about earlier, for a certain ending, right? You can't bump into Maria. Like, if you bump into Maria a lot, you get, like, negative relationship points, and then you're locked out of the ending. Which is very funny to me. Or like, if you consistently edge your health, right, that's the term, you get the leave, or not the leave, the in the water ending. Yeah, it's like, there's a lot that you kind of have to do to, like, satisfy the conditions, and it's like... Ending 2, I'm gonna call it ending 2, is probably the hardest. Ending 1, the leave ending, super easy. Ending 3, I think ending 3 is also pretty tough, but not as hard. But yeah, ending 2 is the hardest. Alright. Now, do I remember how to do this puzzle? I don't remember. The game should have one meme ending. There are 2 meme endings. It's the UFO ending and the dog ending. Then then the last alternate ending, New Game Plus ending, is the ritual ending. And then for the remake, there's 2 additional endings that you could get. I forgot what they are and what conditions there are, but it's just as upsetting. Let me read this. Patient number 0130. Designation 295.3. Move to L1. Initial symptoms: intense and unrelenting anxiety. Current diagnosis: symptoms have intensified until full-blown paranoia. Visual hallucinations. Recommendations: increased medication. Can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. I think, oh yeah, these just tell you where to go. I already did it. I already got their bracelets. Initial symptoms: sensory delusions. Current diagnosis: insomnia. Refuses food, water. Delusions persist. Recommendations: forced feeding and hydration. Ugh. Bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room. Sleep medication. Constant surveillance. Initial symptoms: sudden outbursts of aggression. Visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis. What did I miss? Recommendations: continue with current therapy. Water has a calming effect. It used to. So this game is like Persona in the way that, like, I have never played a Persona game. I don't know how Persona... does Persona have, like, separate endings? But anyway, so the way the endings work, Bloom, is that, Silent Hill... so it's like ancient PS1 knowledge, right? People were were on, like, old-ass forums, trying to figure out, like, how to get each ending, and then people realized that, if you do certain things in your playthrough, it adds a point to that ending, right? And so there are 3 main endings, and depending on, like, how you treat James, how you interact with the people around you, and, like, how long you're with certain people affect your ending. Yeah, no, it's super cryptic. It's really, really cryptic. When Silent Hill 1 came out, I think people were, like, trying to figure out how, like, each ending works and how each ending is obtainable. And then later they found out on, like, you know, those, like, Nintendo Power gaming magazines, not Nintendo Powers on PlayStation 1, like, the necessary points that you, or the points for each thing to get certain endings. Alright. I cannot lie, I brute forced this puzzle too. I see a scribble here. Is that scribble connected? So this gash connects. The dirt connects here. Yeah, looking at Mary's photo affects the ending. Looking at Angela's knife affects the ending. It's very funny. Well, this game's not funny, but, you know. There we go. So, and the code is 924571. 924571. We also have this that we have to complete. It's a fucked up looking dog. I think this is supposed to be here. This is here. He's like breathing fire. Misclick. I'm bad. Love that James pulls out a little map to make markings. I mean, all right, think about it like in the good old days, right? Back in the day, you don't have Google Maps or anything. You're trying to make notes of like landmarks in the area. You gotta write on the map, you know? So you can provide exposition to the player. So they can keep track of their progress, you know? Is this how the dog is supposed to look like? Okay, this is good. Alright. It's completed. but have you guys played Silent Hill? Vamp Evie, it seems like you've played a lot, have you? Alright. Put the button here. Alright. And the code is 924571, which corresponds with... I have to draw this out, dude. I have to draw this out. Alright, 927451. We got a little circle with a Triforce. We got a little N. 92. We got a little female sign with a little horn. 74. We got the male sign. Like in Pokemon. 92745. We got a circle with a dot. And we got what looks like the Toa language, the Matoran language from the Bionicle games. Okay. I gotta reset. Reset. Okay. 9, 2, 7, 4, 5, 1. Am I stupid? Is that not the number? 9245. I am stupid. Oh my god. I played the OG and remake. I really love the game. I think I have like 7. Yeah, dude, the game's really nice. I did share a lot of like the fears people had about Bloober Team, but I'm glad like all of those fears were like unfounded. Also, I immediately forgot the code. I immediately forgot what the code was supposed to be. 924571. I'm just gonna write that down. 924571. The male symbol from Pokemon. Like I know it's like a Latin Roman symbol. Wait, the code should be on the map. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, but like, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. You know, it's like an old PS1 game. You know, like you gotta treat it like an old PS1 game, right? You gotta write down all your notes. Like how like in the back of like the instruction manual, like for like Zelda, they expect you to write down like, oh, I gotta place bomb at this location. When I get the hook shot, I gotta go back and use the hook shot here. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Full immersion. Mason, what do the numbers mean? Bro, I told you, dude. I gotta remind myself. I can't buy Black Ops 6. I can't make myself do it again. 4, male symbol from Pokemon. 5, a circle with a dot. 7, the female sign from Pokemon with a little horn. 1, the Matoran language thingy. I mean, dude, when I was like super obsessed with Bionicle back in the day, I remember like how to like, I can read some of the like Bionicle language still. It's that ingrained. That's crazy. It's like, you know how like people can like read unknowns? It's kind of like that. Like once you like recognize like each character in the Matoran language represents a letter, your brain instantly goes, I know how to read a Bionicle. Like if you can read unknowns, you can do it too. It's like a 1-to-1 to the alphabet. Rooftop. You haven't gotten I have bought the last Call of Duty that I've purchased, unironically, I think was Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Or it might be Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not to be confused with Call of Duty Modern Warfare from 2007. It's the second Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Not to be confused with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. And not to be confused with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2021. Alright, I need to go upstairs. Guys, you know what's good? You know, if you give me $70, zombies is psychological horror, right? No, but I think in terms of like, since I returned to streaming, I think there's like one thing that I really want is that my model is old as hell. Like if I had the money and if I had the funds, don't ask what I bought with card games, okay? If I had the money and the funds, right, I would probably try to get a new model. I want a 3D model. I think 3D models are so sick. And not because I've been watching Doobie 3D. I've been thinking about it for a while. But if I do get a 3D model, right, I think I could, like, install monkey bars just like her. Have a little set. Yeah, a 3D model, maybe some monkey bars. I completely agree. Alright, alright. Before I go there, let me get this Visions of the Past. Alright, time to go through the door. I hope nothing bad happens to me, because that'll be very unfortunate and very inconvenient. Oh, a letter. May 9, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who I am anyway. Alright. Time to go back. Guys, what did I say about something happening to me? That was very inconvenient. Leon is looking kind of old, not gonna lie. So, like, again, imagine James, right? James Sunderland was... Silent Hill 2 was released around the time of Resident Evil 2, right? You have, you know, you got two paths for white boys, okay? You got path number 1, you got Leon Kennedy, young police trainee, well fit, brave, heroic. Then you got white boy number 2, James Sunderland. Fucked up. Very fucked up. Extremely fucked up even. Classic Pyramid Head. Right, so like, you know, Leon Kennedy had an Ada Wong, right? And, you know, he also even had the, what's the word? He had Chris Redfield's sister, Claire, right, in his life. James? James has, well, he had a wife, and now he has a manifestation. Oh, I mean, someone who looks like his wife. Look, guys, I'm in the silly room again. I'm in the silly room. This is why I haven't streamed. This is where I've been most of my time. I'm in the silly room. Oh. Uh-oh. Someone got too silly there. Laura.
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Last year?
Don't
My wife died 3 years ago.
Right there.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. From Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Laura, let me out.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do
Laura,
that?
you don't understand.
Open this door right now.
I have to do a boss fight now.
Magic word. Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you rat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
She called me fart
That's a
face.
blind fart face.
She said it again.
Fart face.
Laura! Laura!
Any fart faces in chat? Oh god. You know, I don't like how its mouth is over there. This boss fight is kind of like whack-a-mole. Sorry guys, I'm locked in. I'm gonna mog him, bro. He's above me. I see his toes. It actually startled me for a little bit. Oh. Ah! What no ammo does to him. Me. Why is your mouth down there? Why is your mouth down there? This is fucked up. I forgot to collect the other items around the boss arena. No! I'm out of ammo.
James. James.
If you really think about it, is Silent Hill an isekai? Like, let's think about it for a second. Do you guys think Silent Hill's an isekai? Like, you just have normal people, right, being transported into a different realm, much like their own, you know? It kinda is, right? Kinda is. Patient number 3141, designation 298.9, room number redacted, initial symptoms hyperfocus, current diagnosis they can be fixed, recommendations stop at nothing. We can fix him. We can fix her. When I was looking at the reviews for Psychopomp, there's like countless of reviews saying, I can fix her. I can fix her. I'm just saying, whatever made her crazy, that's much cooler. Yeah. A hell of self-reflection, isekai, same thing. Isekai, hell, that's the same thing to me. Finally, I'm streaming again. That means I can complain about isekais. Yikes. Alright, we have 2 floors. This one and another one. How's the One Piece CCG? I think it's fun. If Lamseal's here, I tried to convince Lamseal to get into it, and they did, and they've completely dropped Yu-Gi-Oh for it. Alright. We need a key. We need a password. 2 passwords and a key. Alright. Easy. Easy peasy. But this begins the next dungeon right after the hospital. This is still Brookhaven Hospital, but it's the essentially the other world version of it. Like how like there's like fucked up versions of like you know, how we saw a fucked up version of the apartment area. This is kind of like the same thing. Like, being here with no ammunition fucking sucks. Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I like the One Piece TCG. But, you know, I can't spread myself thin when it comes to, like, my hobbies, right? Usually when I know people who play card games, they usually stick to one, right? Because cardboard is expensive, whether it be gambling or getting meta cards. I, for one, do both. Ew. But the funny thing about like the One Piece card game is that like I do have a lot of friends who watch One Piece, and when I talk about the One Piece card game with them, I think I said this before, they're like really surprised about like how I'm like into it, despite like opening the cards and like seeing like every card is essentially a spoiler. I'll give them a little bit of confidence, letting them know that like I have the memory of a goldfish. So like even though like a card has like a obvious character death in it, I'm not gonna remember it. Three bullets for my shotgun. We traveled here. We haven't gone right side. Go up. I'll be thorough. I'll go check the other side before I continue. Yeah, no. There's like 1,000+ episodes. I was talking about how like I can't bring myself to watch. I can't bring myself to start. You're telling me there's that many episodes? It's a daunting task to even think about the show. I just got an achievement, and it said finish off enemies with the stomp attack. Yep. Making them bite the curb is my choice way of dealing with them. It's ammo efficient, you know? You gotta double tap. At a certain point, I don't even know if I have to do it. Hole? Is that a hand? Also, one thing I'm afraid of is like, this is back on the idea if like on the topic of like doing variety streams, is that like one thing I'm afraid of is that like because I like Silent Hill and games like that, Sometimes I'm afraid it's alienating in a way that, like, it's too scary for people. Come on, guys. Do you guys think the manifestation of your trauma into a hell-like world is that scary? I'm having a good time. Come here. Because I remember I like, one of my friends, right? I remember when I started playing, like, he would be there for, like, my Master Duel streams back in the day, right? And whenever I would stream a horror game, that was, like, his cue to actively peace out. So I wouldn't see that particular moderator for that stream. And I'm just curious if that, like, other, like, viewers also share that same sort of, like, what's the word? Mindset. Because, like, I don't blame them. Some of the, like, the subject material is heavy, and there are jump scares, and the game is, like, overall creepy. But you know what, maybe there's a conversation that scaring the hose is the correct choice, you know? If you're not there for my Silent Hill 2 streams, you're not gonna be there, or you don't deserve me at my... I don't know what else to say. At my Outer Wilds stream. No one knows. I gotta weed them out. Gotta find the true Tsuwun heads, you know? He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. Oh, there's something over here I missed. Director's office key. Okay. We got the director's office key. We go all the way to the director's office that we've unlocked earlier. You know, it kind of is the season for spooky games, but at a certain point, it doesn't feel spooky to me, you know? It just feels like a fun, good old time. What do we have here? The cardiectomy procedure has proven successful. The results are all around sufficient. The patient is faring as intended. Time will tell if this is enough. Ammo? And medicine? Okay. There'll be no pain no more. No more pain. No more pain. No more pain. What the fuck? Man, it was sort of like a thing that we were talking about earlier about, like, streaming variety, and how it's like, it can get a little discouraging, like, you know, not having the same turnout for like these types of streams, but maybe it'll pay off in the future. I have shotgun? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hello? Ew. Also, I asked this question earlier. How's the sound right now? Is it too loud? I realized nobody answered me when there were people when I asked that. I hope the gunshots or the screaming or my screaming isn't too loud. No, I cannot enter. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hello? Okay, I can't enter there. Treatment. I think Hospital 2 is... I don't know if I really liked Hospital 2. I think the first puzzle is really cool, but I think navigating is kind of a nightmare. I also can't enter there. Nice! I won't rest until they are solved. I won't rest. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. Okay. Now we can press the button. Nine, 6, 5, 9. 9659. First code. I think I'm missing the middle code here. I might be a little too silly. I know there's another code here. Okay, 9659. 9659. 9, 6, 5, 9. Am I dumb? 9659. Okay, maybe it's the other one. It's okay, Lumi. Whatever helps me not play Master Duel. Alright, 9659. We went here. Checking if we've potentially missed anything. You know what? I'm gonna pretend that I saw everything I needed to see. True, I'm glad you understand. Okay. First floor. You that lock's so good. Yeah, it disintegrated. Just by inputting the code. Was I here before? I think it was. There's another way of getting to the first floor that I'm trying to remember. My dead wife's. How was watching Proxy? How was Fan Metaphor? What the hell? What the hell? It's peak. I'm just saying, I've never played a Persona game. I don't understand how it's peak. Don't worry. Maybe I can make that like a platform. Maybe it could be like Donkey. And just dog on our JRPGs. Empty. Can I go here? It's locked. I think I could be someone's dead wife. I don't know. Are you sure? Can you take that responsibility, Lumi? What you have to do, right, is you also have to make sure you have to get a piece of paper, make them believe that you're at a place called Silent Hill, make them pursue you, and then make them confront their own demons. That's what you should do. That seems like a plan. Oh, don't worry. You don't need to schedule anything. Dead family in a JRPG? That's just normal JRPG. Oh, I forgot to open that. Oops. I've played a few JRPGs in my time. That's like the standard. Gotta make sure you kill one of their families. Hi, Jeppy. Then they'll have some motivation. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony. And the music played, but in any dance there comes a time one must take the lead. The music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Ugh. Hi, Jeppy, how are you? Alright, this puzzle is fucked up. I remember this puzzle being fucked up. Alright, first. Just... let me move this guy. I need to go into his eye. We're to use the instrument of force. We gotta pry it open. You know, I gotta get my streaming in before I get sucked into Final Fantasy XIV again. Before the inevitable ultimate raid. Oh. Wait, Jeppy, are you doing it in a static or are you doing it like on PF? You're ill. You're ill, Jeppy. I think you need to be in this hospital. No, no jump scares. Okay. Bro didn't even stand a chance. You know, I thought I would want a PF, but I realized I think I'm happy with the static that I found. Bro started moving, stood still, pretended as if I didn't see him. You're right there. And he still got me, he still got me, he still got me! Guys, where's my medkits? Where's my green herbs? Come on, Leon. You have to combine your herbs if you want to save inventory. Come on, everybody knows this. Very convincing. Very mindful. Very demure. The second part of the puzzle's nearby. Check D3 again. There we go. You know, anyway, I'm kind of glad I found the static that I found because, like, we're all kind of gamers. You know, it was very freeing not having to, like, get extra sweaty when I came to, like, the tier and having, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna meet once a week. Yeah, everyone's gonna get all this gear. It feels so, like, liberating. And then I would, like, witness, like, my other friends, like Tenny or, like, Tim, right? Who are, like, stuck in the mines, right? That can't be me. That's why I got a static. Nope, nope, nope. You know, sometimes I still think about streaming Final Fantasy XIV, but the problem with streaming Final Fantasy XIV is that, like, what the fuck is there to do? You want me to do, like, roulettes? That sounds like hell. But the idea of, like, meeting people also play the game is sounds really captivating. Cause, like, you know, I could see them, technically. I could go visit them. I could pose my cat girl with their cat girl. Is there anything in the toilet? See, chat, this is why we always go check the toilets. We've been here. We haven't checked down towards the cafeteria. Watch this, chat. Oh, I missed! That was supposed to be a 360! It was worth it, though. Hi. Oh, game? I don't want to see that guy. This is supposed to be an honest 1v1. Excuse me? What did I say about honest 1v1? Oh. Okay. Gosh. You just can't have an honest match here. Alright. The Key of Bliss. Needed for the mannequin upstairs. We're almost done with this dungeon, too. I think we're, like, halfway. Once we, like, poke his eyes out, then we're, like, in a pretty good spot. Where are we? You know, I have no idea why that sounded slimy. Lapis Eye Key. What can I open now? Alright! One more puzzle! We have one more lock, and then I think we're clear to go! And then I think that's a good Whoa! Something fell. Something fell. Checking something. I'm thinking. Okay. There's another puzzle. It's not on floor 1. It's on this floor that I think I've completely missed. All due to my incompetence. Yup, it's here. Clearing corners like a special ops unit in my horror game. I think we're clear. Alright, there should be a note somewhere giving us this sort of like hint. There it is. Through this room. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pills here. We have this note that reads, 1 year, they've been watching me. So many pills, they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. This is the hint. But also, what the fuck is this? This also makes me feel like the 15 that's also in the padlock is also the clue. I don't know how I solved this, but I just started putting in numbers. So 1 year, so I'm assuming it's 1, 5, because there's 5 pills. When a loud hour comes 1, I tremble every time the light falls. So I think it's like 151 something. Well, there's not really an hour hand. You can't really just see a hand. Your wife just died, my condolences. Watch it go dark. 1, 2. It goes dark twice. So 1, 5, 1, 2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 pills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pills. 6 pills. How are you doing, Rhoda? One year, 6 pills, loud hour comes, no clue, I tremble every time. So 1, 6, 5, 2. 1, 6, 5, 2? Maybe? Maybe? Are you going for the other endings? Yeah, I did another ending on my own time. I did the leave ending and I did in the water ending. Alright. So I want to do the Maria ending. Thank God I had 3 shotgun shells! What the hell? So the code is... Oh. 1, 6, 2, 2. 1622? 1622. But yeah, I'm doing the I'm doing the Maria ending, and also ignore the small chest. We're doing the dog ending. We're doing the dog ending. I'm gonna make one big save. We're gonna do the dog ending first, and then the Maria ending. If I done everything correctly for the Maria ending. I'm just afraid that I didn't spend enough time with Maria. That's like my only fear right now. Jeez. Okay. And I'm going in the correct direction. It's been 1 year. There are 6 pills. When the loud hour comes is 2, and the light flickers twice. -1. Or the basement floor. We did that? All for nothing?
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition
I can't lie,
Trick
this part
or
freaked me out.
Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James,
That's me!
are you ready to play Trick
Oh, of course
or
it did.
Treat?
It did.
Excellent. Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever.
Whenever I think about game shows, I immediately think of Family Feud, and I immediately think of Steve Harvey. And then when I think of Steve Harvey, I think of that one comic where the guy says, Minfuck Kingdom.
Watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85.
I'm thinking of like a big 85.
Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm gonna be real with you.
On to the second question.
I don't know when you apply the answers here. I think it has to do with a puzzle at the beginning of the hospital.
The lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1, Bachman Road. 2, Munson Street. 3, Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so.
Bunsen.
And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But what was the name of the other victim?
Is this the murder from the guy named William, the Silent Hill 4 character, that serial killer?
Heather. 3, Julia.
I was reading the news articles back in the apartments. I think that's the murder.
Have you got it all figured out? If so,
I know his name is William. He has a grave
come to collect your
right before... What's the word? He has a grave too. I know his name is William. I don't know his last name. I forgot his last name. But the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's brain rot makes me want to keep on saying Freddy Fazbear. William Afton.
What the hell was that?
William. Excuse me, bobble-headed nurses. Ah! Ah! Alright, there you are. What's up, Dead Bread? How are you? Oh. Oh. There you go. go! Guys, I may have missed 3 shots in a row, but... there's no justifying it. Ow. I want to give them a challenge, you know? Right. Gosh. How are you doing, Dead to Bread? Beep. Yeah, it's like 3 AM there. I don't know where you live. It's like 3 AM there. Alright. We've been through here. We need to go through the maintenance room into the other room. Oni's Dead said, I'm Eepy. And then immediately I see, oh, you're... Oh, you just woke up? You're playing Master Duel? Right at frame 1? Based? Okay. Don't worry, chat. Ammo's meant to be used. Speaking of ammo. I saw that guy a mile away. You know, it's really fucked up, like, in this game, how they first introduced, like, a way to indicate, like, what's the word? How they introduce, like, the radio to indicate, like, if enemies are nearby, and then introduce an enemy type that does not trigger the radio. It's like, oh yeah, here's a way to, make you feel safe, and then let me just remove that feeling of safety. Great design, like genuinely great design. No irony. Almost there. Yeah, he's a lover, not a fighter. A lot of people came in my chat comparing him to Leon Kennedy. Leon Kennedy is a cop. Oh, I'm not talking about Pyramid, I'm talking about, mannequins. The mannequins are the second enemy type they introduce, I guess besides Pyramid Head. And the mannequins don't trigger the alarm. Thank you for the white cloth instead of having bright yellow arrows. Thank you, Bluebird team. All right.
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
James, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. She's the imposter. She wasn't an
So what
electrical.
about Laura,
She was venting.
you found her?
That's how she got here.
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and...
All you
For some
care
reason, I
about
feel
is
like
that
it's
dead
up to
wife of
me to
yours.
protect her.
I'm a wife guy. What can I say?
Come on, let's go look for her.
Do you stop being a wife guy? Is that how it works? Tech room closed. I think being a wife guy is like a state of mind. You don't love Mary anyway. Fart face? Yeah. But, if I didn't love Mary, I wouldn't be here. Right? And surely there isn't another reason why I'm here. Surely. Alright. This is where we get for the Maria ending, right? We gotta make sure we're close by her. We can't let her get hurt. We gotta stick by her side the entire time. Come here. Mary? Maria? Sorry. I called you by my dead wife's name.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you and me.
Yeah. Sorry.
You have to be her chat mod. What's she talking about? That's what I'm saying. Oh. Chat, I can't bump into her. If I bump into her, I get negative points. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Stay close. Make my points go up. Let me get the Maria ending. Doctor's Lounge.
Is that what I think it is? Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Brat maxing? You know, that's the thing though. That's what Maria's supposed to do. She's supposed to keep on teasing James. Because of reasons that I'll say later.
Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thank you.
Thanks.
What do we have? We have coppering and lettering.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
I also know there's a puzzle down there. If I remember correctly. Where is it? It's here. Oh! Okay. Ow! Okay. They didn't let me change my answer. Ow! What the fuck? Alright. This is the pop quiz from earlier. Oh, I'm locked out of it. Okay, never mind. Wait, I saved earlier. We could keep on trying. We can cheat. We can cheat. Alright, alright. How many possible combinations are there? It's in the pharmacy. The first question was, how many people died during the plague? The second question was, what is the street? And the third question was, what was the name of the sister that was killed by the serial killer? And I forgot every single option. But don't worry, chat. Don't worry. You may saw me pause for a second, but you know, I just knew the answers. Shotgun shells, more syringes. I have more syringes than health drinks. That's insane. See, we only needed the one reset. Right. I really like this area. So this is supposed to take you outside, but I'm in a box. Lock me in a room. I was here before. Yeah. It's coming together. I just need to go back to the elevator. Yeah, good old syringes. When a video game gives you syringes, it's a good sign. What's this? The patient's will become the diagnosis schedule for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding, with effective treatment. I felt like I just did not understood English there. Maria? Okay. The longer you're with me, the better. Close to the elevator. Is this the pool room? I just need to navigate back to the elevator. Can't go here. Doctor's lounge? Maybe through the doctor's lounge I could go to the elevator? No, the elevator is not where we're supposed to go. Okay. We just need to go back to the lady with the fingies. So we just have to go all the way back here. Any game with a syringe, good game. Elevator, Psychopomp reference, true! Stim packs, good sign. Even better when they used to be named morphine back in the OG versions. That goes to the basement. This will... We go back to the basement. There's an elevator there. Yep, take your time. I went the wrong way, chat. Unless... How do we get back? Uh-oh. Maria, how can we get back to the second floor? Thank you, Maria. Alright, stairs gone. Here. Nope. Oh, there's an elevator there. I'm stupid. There goes my achievement for beating the game in 10 hours or less. Right, Maria. God, she is so creepy. That's kind of the appeal, though. Remember, if you want to go for a certain ending, we can't stray away from Maria for too long. Because if she's separated from us for an extended period of time, it locks us out of that ending. Okay, she's still following me. Thank you. Wait, go Doctor's Lounge? Okay. Sorry, guys, I don't know how to read a map. Maria is probably behind us, like, going, what the hell? Where the hell is this guy going? Right. Go here. Go here. And the elevator is here. And it only took us 10 minutes of figuring out where we are. Alright. Oh, Maria. Come here. You know, I thought she was just gonna give me that, like, dead pose just staring at me. Thank God she went into idle animation. Alright. We're here.
What is that?
Alright, we're gonna save. Very walkable hospital, you know. Easy to navigate. She is an angel, no one knows only. I can see the lady at the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She's an angel.
James,
What's wrong?
let's just get out of here, okay?
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
Just a little foreboding. Just a little threatening. It is done. Sick no more.
Run!
Oh, he's right there. This section really feels like the PlayStation 1 section. It's like you're playing Crash Bandicoot.
There! An elevator! Come on, hurry!
Guys, my wife's dead. My fake wife's dead too. It's so over. But that won't stop me from looting. Any items? 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 I'm like a seagull. James, quit being sad. It's time to loot. I think this is all there is. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that, to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? End shot. This feels like a good place to end it. That was like 2 dungeons technically. That was the hospital dungeon and the other world version of the hospital. And we did it all in one stream within the 4 hours. This game easy peasy. But this seems like a good place to end it. I'm quite satisfied for that journey, that adventure. I don't know, I'm personally enjoying this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I know, like, playing these types of games are kind of scary, kind of alienating to a lot of people. So a lot of people are sort of like, you know, not too inclined to join. But just know for those who are still here and are, you know, here, just know that I appreciate you. Alright, but it is veg time. It is veg time for real. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do whatever. There's not gonna be a raid, but I'll be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And again, I'll upload the VOD. I'll upload the VOD tonight. Should be up sometime in the midnight afternoon or whatever or so. I don't know, morning? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really like Silent Hill too, and I hope you guys are enjoying Silent Hill too as much as I am. But yeah, good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. I don't have an outro, but pretend I'm fading out. Pretend I'm fading out. Like, close your eyes really slowly and tell me when your guys' eyes are closed. All right. Good night.